Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lightning Oz Gaming channel. It is Destroyer Ninja here. How's everyone going? Hope you're all having a fantastic time. Okay, wherever you are in the world and all the rest, as always. Okay, so we've got 3 boxes today. Not one, but 3. So we got 1 box of Perfect Combination Dragon Ball card games. Those are from a couple years ago, I think, so got a pretty good price on those ones compared to some of the new Fusion World ones. The only problem with these ones, they don't come with the in-game codes that you can use on the Fusion World game online. They do, however, come with a SR or SPR guaranteed insert in each box that you unseal. So that's why I always go after the sealed boxes. Love unsealing them. So here's our first box here out of the 3. So we do have 2 others. We got some FB04 and FB05 Dragon Ball card game Fusion World. It's the Ultra Limits and New Adventure boxes as well. So we just sort of out to collect as many different ones as we can. Okay, we're probably not out to get the whole set. There's a couple main inserts that we're after in this set, and they're mainly the Goku 45,000 banger and that sort of thing. There are a few secret alt art versions that are worth even more that we're keeping a lookout for. So let's see how we go in today's box opening. Straight up with the SS Sun Goku. Okay, the Revealing Truth card there, so not a bad little pull straight off the top of the box. That one was a SPR, I think, so that's pretty cool. Now onto our first pack of Perfect Combinations here. So I had a look at this. It looks a little bit yellow, the back. They're a little bit older, the packs. It feels cool to open them. They almost feel a little bit like opening a baseball card pack, but they're mega glued. So you really need to slap these ones open and get into them. So first off, My Protector. Okay, so not a bad little card there. Nappa, Kale, Trunks, SSB Vegeta, Bulma, Android 17, Destroyed West City, so that sort of goes with my Destroyer name. I'm sort of liking that card. Then we got SS Sun Goku Survival Start, Destruction Desire, Sun Goku Fusion of the Future, so that is a beautiful looking card. Okay, SS Sun Goku. Okay, couple nice little cards there out of that pack. So putting one of those in the case, that Goku that we got there at the moment. Straight into a little slip there for him, that's for sure. So what I noticed about these packs too, they don't just have the yellow back on them, they have a green back on them as well, which is also pretty cool. So here's the green back one. Okay, and so I was hoping like maybe the different colors are coded with different sick heroes. Okay, so couple cards here. Android 20, Gawassa, Mr. Boo, Zeno, SS Kale, Android 18, Sun Goku, Goku Black, The Prelude of Destruction, SS Sun Gohan, Master Student Journey. Okay, so really shiny looking one of that. That looked cool, I thought. Excel Dance. Okay, so starting to get a couple in some little cases and that down there. I wouldn't say any of those were really special. Sometimes I just put the rares that I really like in little sleeves and case the ones that I really like. So, you know, I'll let you know when we get a good one here. Okay, well I actually go halves in this box with AK, so he's going to open half the packs as well and let you know in his. So there's Raditz, SS Trunks, SS Gabba, Piccolo, Sun Goku, SS Rose Goku, Android 17, super shiny, look at that, nice hollow foil on that one, SSB Vegeta, and we've actually pulled out a, oh that's a sick looking Goku card. Sadly it's only worth 39 cents US, so we did actually reference in TCG Game Player.com, it's actually TCGplayer.com guides for the prices. They are today's dates guide, guys, just so you know. Okay, so that's where we got our prices from. If they're wrong, don't blame us. Okay, don't blame them either. It's just a basic reference, really, just so people have a basic idea of at the moment what these cards are worth. So they could go up in value too, which is fantastic. So SS Sun Goku, Krillin, Goku Black, Trunks, Destruction Desire again, Sun Gohan, Kale's Revenge. Okay, SS Sun Goku. Oh, Hit Killer. Okay, Trunks, Battle Preparation, and a little Gohan here, 20 cents on a super shiny. So I personally would have probably thought that that one might be worth a little bit more, but Yeah, as you can see, they're not always worth what they look like in the pack, so it's quite deceiving, some of them, and you've got to open a lot of packs to get the one you're after, it seems. So it's almost like you're up against this massive stack of odds to try and get the chase cards you're after. So here we are, flicking through some more commons we've already pulled. There's Mai again, Son Goku. We got another Mai here, shiny one. Piccolo Rage Against Saiyans. Okay, so a couple little cards there, nothing too special yet. Okay, other than maybe that Goku that we have in a case there. Okay, so a green pack here on the back of these old vintage looking, I think they're 2-3 year old cards, these ones. So moving through a couple commons here. Son Gohan and Piccolo tag team there was nice. Amusu, Garlic Jr. captured. Okay, we got out a really nice shiny Bulma and then Vegeta there at the end. So okay, I'll probably put that Bulma into a sleeve, not a case, I'd say, and pop it on the pile there. Okay, so I will go through a couple of the ones that we get as well a little bit later in the video, guys. So yeah, we're just going to keep punching through the packs here. SS Gohan, Raditz, Kalo Master, Roshi, SS Goku, Piccolo, Secret Weapon. We got Android 20 shiny and SS, I think her name's Colourful. Okay, so she's pretty cool. And a Fuse and Master there, I think. That's sick as. A nice little shiny one of that. Okay, chucking him in the pile. Okay, so I'm building up a couple piles there on the deck. They're pretty nice, these cards, as you rip into them. So we got quite a few really nice ones so far. For the deck, but probably not worth a ton. So there's Son Goku, Autonomous, Android 18, Nappa, Android 20, Abducted again, SSB, Son Goku. Goku Black's a nice card to play with. Kale's Revenge shiny, and an Android 17, plus a Raditz worth, nearly $5 Australian there, so not a bad little pull. So yeah, nice shiny version. I have been using that in the Dragon Ball Online card game lately on Fusion World. Okay, it seems to run really nice. I think it's in a Broly deck, so yeah, looking forward as to getting some of those. If you want to see me open up some online packs that go with these cards, go over and check them out too. We got plenty of packs that we got on that out of these codes, guys. If you're interested in checking out what the difference is between the online and card game, actual real physical cards are compared. But here we have Nappa, Android 17, okay, Frost, Zeno, Hit, SS Vegeta, Bulma, Garlic Jr., Disposal Upa, and a really nice looking Kale card here. So I was surprised that this one was only worth about 20 cents Australian there on that thing. That is terrible, isn't it? So what a shiny card. I was actually half excited when I seen that thing pop out. But yeah, not Kale. Sadly, she's down there in the sleeve list, not in the actual frame border list. So let's have a look at the next pack. This one's green again. SS Son Gohan or Goku together there. Bulma, Mr. Buu, Vegeta, Android 17, SSB Vegeta, Garlic Jr., Son Goku, Save Your Emotions card. So that's actually not bad. Okay, another Kale's Revenge and a Son Goku Strategy for Success shiny there. So that one looks alright. Okay, still nothing too special, to be honest about it. At the moment, these Zenkai cards, they're tough to pull the one you're after. But I think there is a $1,200 banger in this if you get the Alt Art Goku. So it is the 45,000 Goku that we haven't pulled yet. We are searching for it, guys. Let's see these SSB, Goku, Gohan, Abducted. Let's see Garlic Jr., Eternal Time Shiny. Android 17, and a really nice Vegeta card here as well. So SSB Vegeta, I think it is $1.38, so worth roughly $3 Australian, nearly $2.50ish even. Not bad for a card. Okay, but not really what we're after yet. So let's see if we can get the chase card that we're after. Okay, Son Gohan Executioner, Nappa Gathering Strength, SS Trunks, Nappa, Krillin, Android 16, Bulma again, SS Son Goku Black. That was a pretty nice little card to slap down. But Android, I think it's 17, shiny, okay, with a little Vegeta at the back there.
Alright, let's go. First pack of my half of the box. Let's see what's up front. Let's hope this side has some goods to pull this box up of perfect combinations. Alright, up front we have Gotenks, SSS. Raditz, the invasion begins. Krillin, my hit. SS Son Gohan again, a secret weapon, and a Piccolo counter, Upa, a time machine of departure, and we've got a few Zamasu, the beginning of a universe. It's 39 cents, right around there. Alright, next up, let's see what's in the second pack. Up front, we have another My Protector, an SS Son Goku, Trunks, Vegeta Invasion, Xeno, Android 17, another Son Goku, Raditz, Destruction Despire, Goku Black, and a super shiny Son Gohan, I believe that was, and ending that pack with Piccolo. On to the third one. After we just organised these nice shiny cards that were pulled from the packs, and most of them will go on sleeves, but then better ones will go into hard case. Here we go, third pack. Up front we got a Kefla, Android 17, Master Roshi, Vegeta, Sabina, Mr. Boo, a surprise attack, Piccolo, Garlic Jr., SS Son Goku, and Son Goku again. There wasn't a whole lot of shines in that pack. Let's see if this fourth pack has something to bring it up. Let's see. Oh, absolutely ripped the front of that pack. Well, starting off with the Gomasu, Piccolo, assistance from Goku, Android 20, Khalifa, Nappa, Trunks, Disposal, Android 20, another Upa, and an SS Son Gohan, and a shiny Android 20 with the Trunks to finish that pack. Let's see what this next pack has within. Alright, we got a sick fun SS Son, Android 17, Kale, Beerus, Raditz Invasion, and another Goku Black, a normal Goku, a secret weapon, and a shiny SSS Son Goku with a Goku on the back. That pack was full of Gokus, wow. Let's just put that shiny one up back with the rest of the pile. Now, onto the next pack. We got an Android 17 and 18 combination. Right at the beginning, Android 18, Vegeta, Khalifa, Goku, Android 20, Theft of a Control Device, Piccolo, and a shiny Raditz that'll go in a sleeve, with a Zamasu at back, Final Tenacity. Let's see what kind of shinies pop out here. There's nothing been worth too much, or even many SRs so far out of my half. Let's see if these next packs have some more. Android 20, Son Goku and Piccolo. Android 16, My Link of Hope, SS Son Goku. Raditz, Garlic Jr., a shiny Son Gohan, a Kale, and a few Zamasu. Building, that's awesome. Not worth too much though on him. Let's see. As we rip open the next pack, we're getting pretty far down. The box is starting to empty. We've got Android 18, Broly, an SS Son Gohan, Vegeta, Goku Black, Android 20, Master Roshi, Chaos Revenge, Piccolo, Domination, a shiny Trunks, a Scouter. Alright, that was a pretty cool pack. We got a few shinies to add to this pile of sleeved ones. Up next here, we're starting off with a Kamehameha, Son Gohan, Gowasu, Zamasu, Android 17, Nappa the Beginning, Hit, another Zamasu, Son Gohan, and whoa, that's a sick sideways shiny Son Gohan thing. Alright, let's see. Up front here we have a leader Kefla, I believe, a Gotenks, Trunks, Krillin, Vegeta, and we're going to abduct Upa, Garlic Jr., Eternal Time, Vegeta going astray, and a Raditz provoking attack, Surprisingly, even though it's so shiny, it's only worth 23 cents. He's going up back in a case, I believe. Oh no, we've just left him with a little sleeve. Alright, second last pack. Let's see what's within. Just gonna move the box back a little bit, give myself some more room. Hopefully it's got something good back here. Kamehameha, Trunks, Vegeta, Android 18, Zamasu, Son Goku Fusion captured, Zamasu, Mai, Kale, Khalifa. Alright, here we go, last pack. Wasn't too much in that one. Let's see if the last pack has anything to bring it up. Alright, we got Scatter Attack, Android 17, 18, Vegeta, Beerus, Android 18, Nappa, Captured, Son Gohan, Surprise Attack, Son Gohan Encounter, SS2 Kale. And that concludes that box. Here we go with the second box. Here we have Ultra Limits. Now these don't come with the topper card anymore, but each pack comes with a code to use for the digital game. We do have a stream where we use those and show you guys the packs that we get digitally as well. But here we go, cracking the seal. As we crack the seal, we're stoked to get another box open of these FB04s. Now, here we go, we're getting the seal off and off goes the lid. Here we go, just pop that and we'll get into the first pack of Ultra Limits. Now it's properly in position, nice and straight. And here we go, that's the first pack ripped. Let's see what we got up front. Now these cards do have a slightly different style to the ones we were just opening. Here we got Krillin, Son Goku, Humanity Destruction, Android 17, Kibito, Death Ball, Android 18, Vegeta, Master Roshi, Zeno, Piccolo. Very nice cards. They all look lovely. Now here we are into the second box. Now I'm opening the left side of this box and Destroyer will be opening the right side a bit later. Here we go, Piccolo, Grand Supreme Kai, New Planet, Yamato, Baby, Dabura, a Grand Warm Welcoming, a Boomy, a General Shao. Now, these cards, they do have shinier names, the more rare ones. Alright, up front we got Son Goku, Ribbit, South Supreme Kai, another Kai, Revenge Death Ball, Fortune Teller, Vegeta, Videl, another Vegeta, and a Frieza it looks like. Here we go, onto the third pack. We just put a few of them sleeved ones up top there, in their own separate pile. Up front we have Invasion, Dr. Mayu, Android 17, Boo, Arch Enemies, Vadibi, Majin Buu, Evil, Inexhaustible Power, a Jajanrobe, and another Frieza with Vegeta on his back. 29 cents on that one, surprisingly. I thought that'd be worth a bit more, considering how good these cards actually look. Alright, up front we got B, Krillin, Son Gohan, Hercules, Great Priest, Nappa, Pan, Kami, Cell, and we got a nice card up back there going into a sleeve. Alright, next pack. I'm about halfway through my set here. Let's see what's coming out. We got Shiatsu up front here, Son Goku, Planet Trifle, Kai, Legend Great Sword, Tien Shan, Baby Vegeta, Son Gohan Adolescence, Bulma, a Frieza spaceship, a Golden Frieza. Now he is a very nice card. Going for sleeve. Actually no, I believe I've already seen a few of him. So he's just going on to the pile with the rest. Alright, here we go, next pack. Alright, up front we got Yamcha, Son Gohan, South Supreme Kai, Dabura, Arch Enemies team up, Tails, Fortune Teller, Majin Buu, Wemby, Majin Buu Evil. Now you will notice some of these cards do read the same, but they actually have a different art depending on if they have a star or not. Now we have Boozy, Moana, Grand Supreme Kai, Son Gohan, Self-Destructing Gotenks, Son Gohan, Vegeta, and Shin. Alright, let's see what's in this pack. I believe I only have 2 or 3 left down there. Alright, we got a B, Android 17, Dr. Mai, Adorasa, Shin, Tien Shindon, Toppo, Vegeta, Pan, another Vegeta, and Final Explosion worth $43. This card just looks awesome. I do believe it's a reprint from the FB03 series.
Alright, so moving on to my 12 of the FB4 Dragon Ball Ultra Limit Fusion World cards. I like these ones with the codes in the back so I can swipe them for the online card game guys. So, collecting those up. Son Goku, Android 17, Supreme Kai, Krillin, Turles, and Baby, Grand Kai, Son Goku, Son Gohan. A nice leader of Son Goku there. Zeno shiny, Bulma GT shiny. Alright, couple nice looking cards. Okay, let's get into this next pack. So this is my second out of these Fusion Worlds now. This one here. Bitsa, Chatsu, Herx, Dipso, Shanzan, Super Oob, Beerus, Trunks Youth. Okay, Son Goku shiny. So this one's a nice looking Kamehameha. Only worth 22 cents US, but these things happen. Okay, so on to the next pack. So this one must be my third pack. Okay, so they look pretty cool, these packs. They've got the black up top, the dark blue and purple. It looks a bit like lightning. Son Gohan, nice card there. Couple dupes there. Majin Buu, Pure Evil, Super Sigma, Piccolo Golden, Mini Da. And then a Majin Buu Evil, I think it is. But look, he looks pretty evil, doesn't he? 30,000 power. Okay, looks like he's in a rage over there. Looks sick as that card. I like the art on it too. Alright, so now we're going to go into this Son Goku, Bizu, Heat Aura, Dipso, Legend of the Strongest, Android 18, Baby, Son Goten, Beerus, Trunks GT, that looks sick, that one. And then, oh man, oh, that one just shines. Great 8 Broly. So $8.29 US on that one. Now, it could go up or down in time. I'm not one to say, really, but, you know, hopefully it goes up a little bit. It looks like a banger of a card. It reads really well, too, at a quick glance on it. I'll have a close look at that later, but at the moment, I'm busy ripping into these and getting this up for you. As you can see, I'm so busy, I've accidentally ripped that one completely in half. Nearly done a Spirit Bomb on that one or something and dropped it all over the deck. You wouldn't believe it. Okay, so I was a bit sick and tired when I opened these cards, I remember, but they were a lot of fun to open. So we got to hit Vegeta, Hyper Meta Rildo, Son Goku. Oh, that's sick. Son Goku GT. Let's go. So that's a banger of a card. 30,000 power on that. Okay, I like the ones around 30,000 power. They're usually pretty good for battle. Anything over that's getting ridiculous these days. I'm loving it. Loving the cards with more than 30,000 power, even more. Some of the ones that are only 5,000 are still good. You play them early while you build up your energy and that to pull out the bigger cards in this game, guys. So we got Wiz. That's a nice card. Glorio Da there. Only worth 56 cents, that insert. Great 8 Vegeta. Okay, that one's sick. 40,000 power on that banger. So it takes 6 energy, runs in a green deck. That particular Grade 8 Vegeta was worth the pull. So there's Glorio Da in his little case. I thought he was worthy of casing just since he was an SR. And then same thing with the Grade 8 Vegeta there. That was a sick pull. Really like that particular card. Okay, so moving on to the next pack of my Ultra Limits. Okay, so it starts to turn into a blur when you rip into them how many you've opened. Chasing after the chase card, you know, you always feel like you could do with a couple more packs. If you miss out, it's hard going. So there's a nice Super Oob, a nice Tien Shinden, Blind Spot Absorption, Overwhelming Confidence, a lovely shiny Goku Mini Da there. Now sadly that one's only worth 79 cents US, but we'll take it, you know. It's a very shiny Goku, and I mainly bought these boxes, AK and I, with the hopes of getting some nice Gokus out of them. These Gokus all over these cards. They're mainly from the Goku sets. So you see us pull a lot of Goku related cards. So there's Gibito Kai, Son Goku again, Yamcha, Deborah, Dipso, Galactic Donut, Inexhaustible Power, Vegeta, Videl. We got a couple nice shiny cards there, including a Raditz again. Alright, we got so many of that Raditz so shiny. I think it's a super rare that we're throwing down in the regular pile now. It might not be a super rare. It could be a rare. I'm not sure, but it's shiny as it looks sick. They all look sick though. Even Cyberman now looks awesome. Baby Vegeta, what artwork, guys. Hyper Meta Krillin or whatever it was there, and then Meta Realtor there at the end. So we got like 3 of him now, I think, with 30,000 power. At least a couple of him, I think, so far. Very nice looking card. Just not worth much at the moment. Piccolo, Ribbit, Son Gohan Adolescence, Android 18, Fortune Teller Shancer, Son Goten, that nice little Goten card, Extreme Ultra Instinct, Vegeta. Okay, so some really nice booster packs here. Okay, just dicing into the next one here. That one looks sick, so that's actually the dog called B. Chatsu, New Planet Tuffle, Beta Vegeta, or Megita I think he's called, Super Sigma Vegeta. We got a Bulma GT, and it's a Nappin. Okay, so he is worth $5.48, that little guy. Pretty nice pull. Okay, so moving on to the next couple packs here. Okay, there's still a few left in this box, so we're going to crack into them and get all these ones done. Okay, so Hedorah, Piccolo, Legend, Son Gohan GT, the nice pull, Super Garlic Gun, Cooler. Okay, that one looks sick. I always like Cooler in the series. He's one of the better villains, I reckon. Piccolo, especially from the original movie, I think it was, or the second movie, Cooler came into it. Oh man, it was awesome. Alright, so we've got here Dragon Ball Ultra Limits. Alright, Yamcha, Ribbit, Son Gohan Adolescent, Son Goku, Baby Vegeta, Son Gohan, Obni, Son Goten GT, Genkai, and I think his name's Galactic, that little guy at the end, the purple and black card. I'm going to have a close look at him later and go through my cards. He's sort of a newer guy. I haven't ran into him that much in the cartoons yet. I get it. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. It looks like I've actually Kameha'd that one. Look at that. There's even a pack over the back. Okay, so they pretty glued these cards. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not trying to throw them all over the mat or anything. Topo, Vegeta BT, Jiren sick card, Son Gohan Adolescent shiny. Okay, so I do like Jiren in the series. That's a cool pull out of these packs. So on to the last card. Okay, it's actually the dog, Mr. Mayu, Baby Vegeta, Cyberman, Galactic Donut, Majin Buu, A Warm Greeting, Gotenks, Majin Buu Pure Evil, Artificial Full Moon, Vegeta Mini Das, so 45 cents in the final pack as the final insert. Okay, now I'm going to grab this last and final one for today's episode called Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World. This one is actually slightly different from the last pack in that this is New Adventure, whereas the last box was Ultra Instinct. So FB4s and FB5 series. So trying to collect as many different ones as I can. I don't want to be opening the same series, getting back into it at the moment. So I've cracking open some fresh boxes to get a feel of what the different cards are like in the different boxes. So I thought I'd share this with everyone. I hope you appreciate it. We also put the prices on only the inserts that were worth the most. We just skipped over all the other commons just to let everyone know. Most of those aren't worth a whole lot. There might be a couple surprising ones that are. I'm not too sure, but we did have a pretty good look through them, and we honestly would say that most of the ones that we don't have a price on are probably under $1, and if they're under $1, they're not really worth writing home about or adding into our calculations. So here we go with the final box, and so I find these packs are pretty cool. The look of them with Gotenks on the cover. Okay, so a little trap card spell thing. Couple of them. Never Da, Son Gohan Adolescence, Oob, Gotenks. Nice little Gotenks card. There he is there. In the cartoon, I like him a lot with the attitude and that. Okay, so Super Baby 2. Looks like he's the main insert of this particular pack. Pretty nice shiny, but then there was a Majin Buu Evil right behind him. So back to back, nice shiny inserts. out of the first pack of these new boxes here, the new adventures. So I think that these are even 2 seasons old at the moment, opening them up just to catch up at the moment on some packs I might have missed. So I'm getting tempted. I'm not sure. Here we go. I'm going to open it now. Okay, I was just looking at it. I had to reshuffle my little deck. I want it spot on. So I've been opening up like 3, the last boxes. We've sort of put them cards aside now, so that I've got room to open these ones. So we're starting fresh, and I'm trying to keep the deck nice and neat. So Stoic Demon, Tian Chinen, Master Roshi Minidar, Janemba, North Kai, Lord Jaguar, Son Goku. Pretty cool little card, that one. Kibita Minidar. So by Dar, I mean Dama from the new series and all that. Zangya. Okay, so she's a pretty cool looking character in the game. I'm sure you'll agree with me. I'll be interested to see what she does in it. I'll have to have a good read of that card later. So got a couple in sleeves there already. Haven't really popped anything in a case yet, as you can see. Okay, you only case the good ones with the actual proper hard covers. I'm talking about when I say case or frame on a card. Nail, Berta, Videl, Grand Kai, Trunks Adolescent, Piccolo, Vegito. Really nice shiny looking. Not sure if that's Vegito flying as an asteroid or whatnot. Looks sick. There's another shiny girl, and then we got Krillin shiny here. Not worth much though, them ones. Under 30 cents on Krillin there, but I thought I'd pop it up for everyone anyway, so that you sort of get the idea. Even if they're super shiny in these set, don't get too excited. Have a close look. If you see SPR with a little 1.5 or something like that on it, though, you might want to start cheering. At the moment, we haven't seen any of those. Those are the ultra rares, but at the moment, we pulled out some very nice SRs, SPRs. These are a little Gloria Dar, Janemba, Soul Punisher, Minotaur, Da, Destructo Disc. That's a nice Krillin card there to run with him. Zangyu again, another shiny one of that one. So I hope she's good. I still haven't had a chance to have a close read of that particular card yet, but I'm sure it's pretty cool. It's got 20,000 power. It looks pretty easy to get out. Dazzling Onslaught, Iskai, Unrivaled Fusion, Dr. Brief, Trunks Youth, Son Goten Adolescence, Pansy, Chi-Chi, Hercule, Lord Jaguar, Majin Buu, good. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we also got Son Goku, very shiny version to play. Okay, even if these ones aren't worth a lot in time to come, I might even shuffle them into the deck and give them a little play. They look that shiny, they'll be a lot of fun as playing cards. So I do know how to play this game. I've been practicing up. It is very tough online compared to the regular old school rules. I'm sort of like, I'm starting to collect again after the OG Saga sort of thing, and I'm noticing that these cards have energy limits down the side that add to the leader and all this sort of thing. Leaders have become a lot bigger in play since the older OG decks that I used to play with on some of the Dragon Ball Online console games as well as the PC ones. But Bulma GT, Rikuma, Bulma Mini, CU, Gloria Dar at 44 cents there. Okay, so that's the insert of the pack there. Alright, I'm thinking about casing it. It looks pretty rare to get a good card out of these ones, but I've just slapped him in another one of those sleeves. You wouldn't believe it. Alright, so on to the next pack. So what's this one? We've got a Hybus, training at 100 Gs, Veku, Sacred World of Kai, Never, Berta, Oob, Trash Talk, Dued. Oh, actually, Dende. What am I thinking? Duet. Wait, Son Gohan Adolescence is the main in that one, though, and he's worth $100, so I didn't even bother with that. So it is very shiny. Looks sick as. I'm sure it's good to play with, but it's not worth crap all at the moment, apparently, guys. It happens. Okay, it is a card game. You expect it with the TCGs. It's really rare to get the chase card you're after. All you can do is really hope. Even if you pull the one that isn't quite the shiniest version, you're pretty happy, but at the moment we haven't seen too many of them. There's quite a few that we do have in frames, a couple SPRs. I'll show you through those in a sec. These are Leader Janemba. That's not too bad, but as you can see, these are cards we sort of have. Vegeta's nice, Jace shiny, and then another Super Baby card there. So yeah, I don't know if I really get into the Super Baby deck very much. It looks like I don't know if he really buffs any of my heroes at all, but I'll have to check into all that. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard to tell. What do we got next? So we're still cracking into my 12. AK opens up the next 12. So we as I said earlier, we love going halves in our boxes. It's also less on our fingers, and we still get to see what we get out of the box. We sort of go halves in any values or anything. I doubt we'll ever sell them. We'll probably play with them later on in life, I reckon. Unless someone gave us a top offer on them. But yeah, none of these ones are worth much anyway, so I'm not really expecting any top offers, guys. Son Gohan Youth at 39 cents US there. I mean, I wouldn't even part with that card for 39 cents US, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so shiny and beautiful. It's probably one of the nicer coloured cardboards I've seen this month, honestly. That particular one at 39 cents, look at that, it's shaky, man. At the time I got him, I thought he was pretty rare. But actually, after having a look at the price and presenting it to you guys, it's actually pretty weak on the price card, isn't it, that one, eh? I'm pretty sad about that one. I think he looked really good, that one. But, you know, these things happen with some of these shiny cards. They're not all Majin Buu good. Dr. Brief, Master Roshi, Nail, Trunks Youth, again, Bomber. Okay, New Adventure, Dendi, Grand Kai. Full power, so that's a really shiny cool one. And then this one here was actually pretty good, Krillin. So this one here, $3.63, and just the bedazzling shiniest art you've ever seen. I actually thought I'd pulled something epic at that point. Yet again, it tricked me. Okay, so I thought that one was really cool when I got it. I thought, oh, look at this guy. Hang on, let me just give him a little shake and pop him in. Okay. So I've actually got him straight up in a hardcover, that $7 US. I'd say it's probably about $6 Australian or something. Anyway, Wicked Rampage, Old Kai, East Kai. Let me just fix up the deck. It's starting to fall all over the place. We've cracked through quite a few packs, and when you there's a fair stack building up. Son Gohan 20k, Trunks Adolescence, Raccoon, Vegeta Mini Da, Son Goku, so nice shiny one of that again, and Gotenks shiny as, so yeah, he's got the purple and black hair in that one. That looks pretty good. I don't mind the purple and black hair looking thing on him. He's a pretty cool character, Gotenks. He's got some unbelievable abilities. A lot like a mini Goku looking thing. I like him. Next up we've got Hypers, Dazzling Onslaught, Majin Buu good again, Warp Soma, Dende, North Kai, Men, Chi Chi, Gogeta leader card. So this one is cool. It's hard to find the leader cards, as you're seeing there. They're actually reverse sided. There's the back of it. And moving on, we actually got a shiny Vegeta. So Vegeta cards are pretty overpowered. That one's low energy to cast and 20,000 power on him. I think he's only 2 energy or something, if I remember correctly. I've been actually using him on the online card game. It's a lot of fun. So it looks like my side on the right side's getting a little bit little now. I'm pulling out a lot of ones that have ended up in sleeves. I think I've got 4K so far back there. Make that 5, because I'm actually casing that leader card, Gogeta. It's pretty cool. Not sure if I'll ever really play with it, but, you know, in the way of leader cards, as you've seen, we've only got one of it, and there's a whole box here, and it's hard to get the ones you're after sometimes. So here's more duplicates here, as the commons that we get in each pack. South Kai again, Trunks Youth, Nevadar, Videl Vegeta. Okay, that one looks cool. I like the artwork on that. Tian Shinden, Bulma GT, CU. And then we get a shiny little pansy. You wouldn't believe it. 32 cents US. Okay, so that's a bit rough, I thought, you know. So now on to the next pack. Okay, so I don't even think I'm putting that one in a hard case either, sadly. Oh, I am. I'm that desperate. She's been slid into a hard case. We've actually slid her in. You wouldn't believe it. Okay, so she could have been worth something at the time, eh? You never know. Might as well hard case them just in case. Oh, dude. Okay, Piccolo, Zaba, Trash Talk, Vegeta. Okay, nice shot. Oh, yes, Son Goku GT. So I would have thought when I pulled this Son, it would have been worth more than $2.81. I was hoping for 281,000. I tell you, that thing looked absolutely epic, didn't it, guys? So that was the last pack on the right side for me, which was very nice. Last pack, actually. It was all trash until I pulled what I thought at the time to be more than a $4 Australian card.
Here we go with the last 12 packs of New Adventure. Let's see what's in my first pack. There we go, the pack's open. Let's see up front. We got Overwhelming Power, Old Kai, South Kai, Junaid, Guru, Trunks Youth, Dr. Brief, Vegeta Mini, Goku Black, Son Goku. And now those are some two nice cards to finish off that pack. Let's see what this next pack has. Up front, Mini Body, Yamcha, Wicked Rampage, East Kai, Master Roshi, Bio Warrior, North Kai, Nail, Vegeta, Son Goku Mini, Leader. That's awesome. Bio Broly, and Fusion Resurrection. Very nice cards out of these packs. Here we go, next pack. Up front, Warp, Majin Buu, Training 1000 Gs, Bulma, Nevo, Son, Vegeta, Bulma, and Gs. And Vegeta hiding up back there. Nice card there. Alright, so just waiting for that card to get case. There it is. The first card of my New Adventures that's got in the case. That is lovely. Here we go, next pack is opening up. Here we got front. World Kai, Mini Da, Tien, Oob, Men, Videl, Green Kai, Son Goku. Bardock, very nice. There we go, Bardock just come back in sleeve. And here, what do we got? Old Kai, Mini Broly, North Kai, Pansy Da, Yadach, Cadaton Da, King Cold. Let's see, we only got a few left down there. It goes by quick. Alright, up front, Dr. Brief, Dazzling Onslaught, South Kai, Son Gohan, Dende, Guru, Jumba, Gogeta, Leader, New Adventure, Kibito Mini Da, Son Goku, SR. That's very nice. He'll definitely get at least a sleeve, if not a case. And there's the Leader and Kibito back in their sleeves. And there's Son Goku with his case. That is a lot sick. Here we go, up next we got Fusion, Hyperstar, Wicked Rampage, Trunks Youth, Glorioda, Son Goten, Zardon, Chiatsu, Son Goku, Vegeta, and we got a Dokkan Battle 10th Anniversary card. Now that card looks awesome, straight into a case for him. There we go, here he is, sliding the whole way into his case. That card looks awesome. Here we go, looks like I only got 3 or 4 packs left. Let's see if we got any other goodies hiding up back here of the new adventures. Viku, Mini Body, Northkai, Da, Mendo, Vegeta, Tien Shindao, Full Power, Son Goku. Let's see. SCR, that's awesome secret rare. Now I believe if it was just the other version of that, it would have been the top card of the box. But it was missing the 1.5 stars down bottom. He's still got a case though because it's still an awesome card either way. And here we go, 2 packs left. Up front, Veku, training at 100 Gs, Nail, Son Goten, Glorioda, Berta, Helixo, Pan, Gotenks, Monaco, Takanagami 3. There we go, a nice cool second last pack. Let's see what's in the last one. There we go, just making sure he's in the case fully there. He's looking good. And that's the last pack opened. Let's see what's within. Yamcha, Fierce Hyper Beam, Majin Buu Good, Bulma, Master Roshi, North Kai, Bio Warrior, Mecha Frieza Vegeta, Son Goku. That's a sick leader card. Straight to a sleeve at least for him. And then we got a sick Vegito as well. And that concludes the last pack of my Fusion World New Adventures and the box. Son Goku. There we go. And there's the case Vegito going up.
Alright, so basically, thanks so much for watching us unbox our 3 boxes, guys. They were pretty fun to see. There's such cool artwork. These are the ones we sleeved from the last box, so we got quite a few. As you can see, Gogeta Leader, very shiny looking ones, of even cooler. Son Goku Minida, Goku Black shiny, Vegeta shiny. So some really nice cards in general. These ones weren't worth enough to case. Son Goku shiny, Gogeta shiny, you know, we got here Super Baby 2, Janemba, Jace, Son Gohan, Muri, Siyu, Son Goku, Majin Buu, Pansy, quite a few shiny ones. It was very generous on the shinies. Okay, these are the main ones we pulled. We got a duplicate of the Gogeta and only one of the Goku. That is probably one of the better Goku cards that buffs up to 30,000 power there as a leader. It's tough to get. There's another Goku that buffs to 30,000 power. And there's another Goku. I think it's sort of like a fusion card, that one. It's pretty cool. Son Goku, this was our main banger that we got, 45,000. So if we would have got the Alt Art star and a half version of that, it would have been worth, I think, at least 300 or 1,000 even. It was like a lot on that one, but at the moment I think it came in around about $30 Australian because it was the version of the card that wasn't the rarest one in the game, but we still get the card to play with, which is really cool. So I do have that card. I think in the online card trading game I did pull it out of the codes as well from the packs, which is pretty cool. So if you're interested, make sure to get on over and check those out. These are some of the other cool inserts that we got too. So Vegeta there with the halo above the head, really nice. Okay, cool artwork on nearly all of these cards. Even Pansy looked amazing. We had here, look at that sick looking Vegito card. So I actually need to add a couple of these sort of things in on my other deck, like this Krillin. I'm sure he's amazing in a Saiyan deck and that sort of thing. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until next time.